How is it going, everyone? Today I'll be talking about my favorite way to check for null strings in Java. Okay, there's a bunch of ways to check for nulls, but I find that string utils from this library, org Apache Commons Lang 3, string utils is the most elegant and safe way to check for null strings. Okay, so I can show the Java doc here. So string utils from Apache Commons has all these operations that are null safe. Okay, so this is really important. You'll never hit a null pointer exception by using these, and there's just a bunch of awesome utilities here for working with strings. So specifically I'll be talking about the is blank here, but you can do trim, you can do equals, start with, ends with, all these different things that are awesome for working with the string class in Java. Okay, so here's my example. So I have a null string and I want to check that it's not blank or that it is blank. So string utils has this awesome method is not blank, which I could show here. Okay, so here's the Java doc for is not blank. It gives you a nice example here. So is not blank is if it's null, then it's going to return false. And then if you have an empty string here, it's going to return false. And then also if there's a blank, if it's just blank inside the string, then it also returns false. But if there's some text inside here, then it returns true. So I find that really awesome. Sometimes you'll get a blank string as input and you don't actually want to process it. So it's good to check for that. So I have that example here. So that null is not going to come to this case. It's going to come to here because it is blank. Then I have another example, blank string. It's going to come just to this case, right? Because it is blank. And then if I just have the letter A in here, it is going to be not blank here. So I can run this. And that is what we see. We see the first one was blank, second one was blank, and then the third one was not blank. Cool. So that's a super simple tutorial today. Go ahead and check out these other methods. I think it'll really help you out if you're starting out with strings or figuring out how to deal with strings in Java. Thanks a lot.